Come on now, just like that.
Dick! Mimi, are you ready for the finale of Mario 3? Alright, let's get into it then. Welcome to the final world of Super Mario Bros. 3. And, the music box music is still playing. Surely takes away from the dark atmosphere this world has, but, alright then. Let's grab a power-up and head into the first level, which is the tank. Now, this world has a lot of auto-scrolling levels based off of vehicles, this one being a tank. The next one after this, as you saw, is an airship. Now, because of this, all the levels, when they're beaten, similar to, say, the airships and the fortresses, essentially the levels that aren't levels, these stay beaten once we beat them once. Even if we game over, even if we have to backtrack through them for some reason, these will just always stay beaten. Mimi, why couldn't you have been Luigi, huh? I know you don't have hands, but you could have tried. Across this pipe here, and unfortunately the world seems to want to have like scaling mini-bosses in each level, which means the first one is just a boomerang brother. He's pathetically easy and you can get right through him. As you can tell from the overworld, this guy is partially in the water, so we have a mud poop area. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting Conker's Bad Fur Day vibes and I don't like it. The Raccoon Leaf is exceptionally good in this world because you can float past stuff, so you can catch up without the screen scrolling, and you can use your tail attack to deal with Monty Moles or Bob-Bombs. It's just the best power-up in this world, no doubt. Of course, the Tanuki Leaf is just a better, or the Tanuki Suit, rather, is just a better version of the Raccoon Leaf, so that also applies, but this one's the most common. I believe there's a trick where you can just swim at the bottom of the screen and go under the entire level. I don't believe I've done that before, and I don't even know if it's a real thing or just like a rumor or something. But, I don't know, try it for yourself, I guess. Alright, into the pipe we go, and here we face a Boom Boom, an actual mini-boss, unlike the Hammer Bro we faced last level. And he's about just as pathetic, somehow. Beating the airship will open up this door. That pipe over there doesn't lead anywhere, which I'll get into. This world has an overarching, like, pathway that leads straight to Bowser. Like, if you go through that pipe, you'd end up there. But as you can see, there's another gate blocking that, and it keeps going on for the rest of the world. Essentially, it's a way that you can get to Bowser in the final level, even if you don't happen to have any lives left. Looks like we got caught on the first one. Essentially, these weird black hole platforms, you have a small chance of getting pulled into a level with all of these. And this first one here is just a level all about Hammer Bros. So we've got all the different kind of Hammer Bros. It's a quick and easy exit, and if you do happen to beat one of these levels, you get a Raccoon Leaf, which is very nice. So, as you can see, we got the first one done, which when you beat one of these, it does count as a checkpoint if you happen to die at the next airship. So, let's say we beat the final one of these, we're good. Oh, we got caught on 2 in a row, really? There's 3 of them total, because you step past one of them each time you go through. There's no actual levels on all 5. Yeah, the second one's pretty easy, as you can tell. It's just a platforming bit. The third one is probably the most difficult because it involves a lot of cheeps and, you know, tight platforming and all that. They all have a bit of lava in them. Oh, are you kidding me? I got caught in all of them? Is there some sort of trick to dodging that, or is it really just bad luck on my part? Oh! And it looks like bouncing on the cheep caused me to get messed up. I probably should have held the jump button to get past him. Hey, I never know when I'm gonna land on one of these guys. Okay, we made it through, no problem. Got another leaf, so we got 3 leaves. Alright, on to the airship level. This one is certainly a much faster auto-scroller, and there's a lot of smaller vehicles, meaning there's a lot of jumping you have to do, and you gotta be very careful dealing with the Monty Moles and everything. What I would recommend on these areas is to jump up before they throw their wrench, because if they get their wrench off, it's going to be a lot harder to jump up to where they are. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, whew. On to the boss. And I believe this is a winged Boom Boom. Still, just a Boom Boom, not a big issue whatsoever. And is that the last time we're going to be fighting him? No, there's still a couple, there's at least one more time we're fighting him, maybe even 2. The next screen in the overworld is all dark. We can barely see anything. It doesn't mean much. And hey, we finally reach a level. But for this one, I'm going to be using a P-Wing. This level is actually really challenging. This and the next level are both really challenging, but the P-Wing I prefer to use here. I don't know what's going on in the sky here, but there's just a lot of jumping through piranha plants. I'll try to show off the level as best as I can, even using the P-Wing. But as you can see, there's a lot of piranha plants coming out of these pipes that you have to jump on. There's hidden blocks down there, which is really annoying. I certainly, or at least remember those ones. You have to use the bullet bills to jump over here, and then, again, pipe with a piranha plant on it. Just a very challenging level overall. Also, since there's only 2 levels in this world, we won't be getting the last cards. Unfortunately, they're going to be pretty useless. This is another really challenging level. It's a desert-themed one, but we can use this shortcut here. Just go down this sand area, and you're going to choose like a couple paths. This doesn't skip the entire level, but it does get you through a good portion of it, and it does get you a little bit of a reward. In this pipe's case, it's coins. I think the other one might have been a little bit better. It might have been some 1-ups or maybe even a Tanuki suit. But yeah, now we gotta climb uphill with piranha plants, slide down. Oh boy. Now normally the sun would be chasing us in this part. That's right, the sun from way earlier in the game. But because we didn't go to the area where he started his attack, we don't see him here. Oh boy, onto the castle. Now this castle is the biggest like maze I can think of in Mario history. At least in my opinion. There's just doors everywhere. My general strategy is to try to go through as many doors as I can and figure out where to go, because I do not remember offhand where I'm supposed to be. There's sometimes when you're required to have power-ups, or a P-switch, or go through certain doors, of course, and I do not like this level whatsoever. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Also, a lot of the times the doors will... Oh man, we got hit by that. A lot of the times the doors will release you on conveyor belts, with lava right by the conveyor belt, so it's easy to get like thrown off and just immediately shoved into lava. I have no clue where I am at this point. Okay, we use the P-switch to get through here. The P-switch also will shut off the conveyor belts. Oh man. Okay. Well, do I have any clouds? I do. I'm very tempted to just skip past this one. I'll give it one more go, you know what? I'll give it another go, and I'll do my best. I have beaten this level multiple times, but I can never seem to remember what I gotta do to get through here. Same with the other 2 levels where I've beaten them without using those tricks, being the P-Wing and the sand area we gotta skip through. But, you know, for the sake of this playthrough, I felt like showing off the shortcuts after all. Hey, we killed a boo. Don't ask me how that works. Oh boy. Actually, is this the boss? I don't think it is. No, okay. Oh, there's a door we trigger with the P-switch. Oh, this is just a power-up. Okay, but we might need this to break some blocks. We'll see. Oh man, I couldn't even get back up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this level. I don't wanna have to deal with it. So, since this is the last bit on the screen, I don't have any issue using a cloud, skipping right past it, and going to... I believe it's this pipe here. Now the thing is, because we didn't beat that level, that door is, it's not going to disappear. So essentially what that means is that we aren't going to be able to use the shortcut if we happen to game over. At least not most of it. Alright, last auto-scrolling level. This is essentially the last level before the last level. The penultimate level, if you will. There's not really much I can add about all this. It's still just another section with Monty Moles and cannonballs, Simba bombs. It's really just all the airship's assets, really, taken into other vehicles, like a tank in this case. And there's the exit. And it looks like this will be the final time in the playthrough we'll be facing Boom 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 Boom. I'm gonna... well, actually, I'm not gonna miss you at all. Bye! Okay, on to the final level of the game, which immediately starts by throwing us with some lasers that you have to run past, which I believe makes it impossible to make it through the frog suit. I didn't even make it through at full running speed. I'm not sure how that works. This section, we just gotta ascend some stairs, and there is a hidden one up here, which if you can constantly and consistently make it to this point of the level and constantly get that one up, you'll never game over. So you have as many tries as you need, as long as you make it there. Oh, and I jumped straight into lava. That area is a big maze of several pathways you can go in, as well as a lot of deteriorating platforms and potobos with a lava pit at the bottom. Let's actually try to make it through with the frog suit. Let's see if it's possible. We can't run past the laser statues. Oh wow, we actually cannot use the frog suit. It might be possible using some glitch or very specific platforming, but I don't know. I don't think it's possible. Generally what I do in this area is I try to reach the tip-top of everything, and then I try to make this jump. Oh no! You know what? I have not used the Hammer Bro suit this whole time. So let's show the Hammer Bro suit off. I'll really try my best to make it past. Whew, okay. We made it past with the Hammer Bro suit. And I'll go in this door, which isn't necessary, just to show off what the thing does. It just allows you to throw these hammers at an arc, which isn't exactly super useful in dealing with a lot of enemies. But it does kill thwomps, so that's nice. Also, you gotta love how when Mario crouches, he just looks like he has a Buzzy Beetle back or something. Oh, I can't kill these guys. These guys are stronger than thwomps. I can probably kill potobos, though. Nope, can't kill potobos. But I can when I have a star, so it's not as powerful as a star, I guess. We're gonna let this fall just a bit, so I'm not hitting my head on the ceiling when I jump for here. Gotta be careful with these statues shooting lasers. Not all of them shoot lasers, as you can see. Oh, and we have a very familiar attack from Bowser, where he's just shooting fireballs at us slowly from a distance as we go across a lava-filled area. And here we are. It's Bowser himself. The hammers do nothing to him, as does jumping on him, as you would expect. He also has a ground pound attack, which is new. But the big important thing is that he needs to ground pound through the floor and into the pit down here. So we have to bait him into jumping here and not get crushed with him. There we are. We just need him to hit that area one more time and it'll be over. Also, of course, being immune to his fireballs with the Hammer Bro suit, very useful, as you'd expect. He also can't really aim his fireballs after they've been shot. So he's not too hard. You can make it past him, no problem. And that's the end of Bowser. I don't know what happens to him after he falls down that pit. That's also what, of course, inspired his down B in Super Smash Bros. Anyone who's played Super Smash Bros. Can tell that. And we go through the door. And it's the princess. What happened to my Hammer Bro suit? I really wanted that. We saved her! Thank you, but our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. Well. That's an ending, I guess. Huh. I mean, I do love this credits theme, and I do love that there are credits, period, unlike the original Mario game, and I think that was also the case in... No, Mario 2 had the enemy showcase at the very least. But yeah, that's the end of Super Mario Bros. 3. This is one of the most revolutionary games for platformers. It really pioneered, you know, the mascot platformer genre that really strived in the 16-bit era. Yeah, Sonic and Mario World were a big part of that, and Donkey Kong Country, of course. But this game was really the start of that growth. I'm not a big fan of this game's ending, how it ends on a troll, and we don't even really see what happens with Mario and the Princess and Bowser and all them. It's just kind of a little joke. I guess it's a nice nod to the original game, which I suppose ends up the trilogy as a whole, but I would have preferred something different, I suppose. I suppose it's better than absolutely nothing or It Was a Dream, like in the last two games. And yeah, we get a nice showcase of all the worlds here. Mario fighting Bowser, a little bit of an animation throughout them all. The curtains close, and the end. There it is. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm going to be doing an extra part showing off the warp whistles, as well as how you can skip to the end of the game before even beating like 4 levels or something. So I'll see you guys for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, though.